short answer, I'm going to have to upload this video in 30 frames per second instead of 60 frames per second at a later date, because Sony Vegas doesn't want to properly render my videos in 60 frames per second because it'll cause my effects to mess up and glitch out for whatever unknown reason. I'm trying to fix it. I will fix it eventually. That's all I can say right now. Long answer. So, you all may be wondering, where the heck did my Persona 4 Arena video go? Where it at? Well, unfortunately, I'm not uploading it this week like I thought I would. And I really wanted to upload it this week because y'all know I'd be capping like hell whenever it comes to me saying I'm gonna release a video. Alright y'all, I'm letting you all know this video is coming out this week, I promise you.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Alright y'all, my video's finally out, so
nigga, where the hell you been? I got a wife, kids, and responsibilities and shit now, goddammit!
But unfortunately, I'm dealing with technical difficulties whenever I use this version of Sony Vegas, which is Sony Vegas Pro 18. So I'm gonna give y'all like 2-3 examples as to why I'm dealing with technical difficulties whenever it comes to me rendering this video. Now I have two options. One, I can render this in 30 frames per second, or two, I can render this in 60 frames per second. There's a big reason as to why frame rate is very important whenever it comes to me rendering my videos. And here's example number one. My first time ever uploading a video in 60 frames per second was my little update video I uploaded earlier this year. Remember this piece of crap? Long as hell for no reason. I didn't really want it to be that long, but you know, whatever, shut up. This video turned out 99.9% perfect, right? My very, very, very minor issue that I came across was this minor edit issue right here. You see Yasin? I said Yasinine in this video. Shut up, I know. It's Yasinine. That's not right. This is not, I don't know why that background is there. It's actually kind of stupid. And keep in mind, this was rendered in 60 frames per second. You want to see how this looks like in 30 frames per second? Like this. You see how the background is more transparent? It's all perfect. It looks great. No issues, right? Whenever I render this in 60 frames per second, you see this. I don't know why, it's just there. When I render it in 30 frames per second, it's all gone. It's perfect. It's exactly how I wanted. Why does this happen? I don't know. Example number two. The second video I ever uploaded in 30 frames per second, which was my Chie Sussy Baka. Ding, 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 ding. Oh yeah, whatever. So you get the point. Well, no, you don't. You don't get the point. Let me get to the point though. Hold up. Okay, so this is where things are going to get a little funky, right? So this is what the video originally is supposed to look like. All right, you see this is looking fine. Blah blah blah. Is doing its thing right here, specifically at this point. All right, you see how this little edit part for with these 4 squares for no reason. Yeah, so I'm gonna explain that. Keep in mind, this is rendered in 60 frames per second. Now then, let me show you the original, what I originally had in 30 frames per second. Right there, that's it. That is what I had. I don't know what the hell this crap is, but this is what I originally wanted. These 4 square edits, that's not something that I did on purpose. I don't know where the hell that came from, but yeah, that's what happens when I rendered my video in 60 frames per second. I get 4 blocks of views when all I needed was 1 of you. Not you, Drewski. I needed you. You, Narukami. I love you, you.
Calm down.
Moving on. This is going to be the worst example, or actually the best example, but the worst display of an example of what the 60 frames versus 30 frames for Sony Vegas or whatever. So, all right, let's get to it. My Lucario DX Aura Storm logo. This joint that I've been working on for 11 years, but I was too lazy to actually edit it because that's a lot of work. This crap did take a lot of work, by the way. It took me a whole week just to make this stupid damn edit. I thought it would be simple. Hell no, it wasn't. All right, so we all know how this thing looks, right? This is 30 frames. Keep in mind, this is 30 frames. This is what it looks like.
Lucario DX Aura Storm!
Okay, we get that, right? It looks cool. It looks straight. Whatever. You want to see how this joint looks like in 60 frames per second?
Lucario
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the bullcrap I gotta deal with when it comes to rendering videos in 60 frames per second versus 30 frames per second. 30 frames is perfection, it's just not in 60 frames. 60 frames is completely imperfect, but it is in 60 frames, and I want it in 60 frames, but I can't do it because for some reason the edits are always glitching out or bugging out for some unknown reason. I don't understand. You don't understand. I don't think anybody understands. Like I said earlier, it's probably because I'm using this version of Sony Vegas, which is again Sony Vegas Pro 18. Or maybe it's these effects that I'm using. Keep in mind, I'm using Sapphire effects. But then again, on this one, I just simply use the chroma keyer effect, which is a default Sony Vegas effect. I don't know. None of this makes sense to me. I don't really want to settle for uploading a video in 30 frames per second when I have the ability to upload a video in 60 frames per second. But then again, if I do that, the edits and pictures are going to glitch out for whatever reason. I don't know. It's pretty stupid. But at the same time, I don't really want to settle for 30 frames because I like having more options. If I have the option to give people more, then I'm going to try my best to give them more. But unfortunately, I don't think I can do that because, again, edits be glitching out. So basically, I am going to upload this in 30 frames per second. It's going to make me kind of upset, but hey, it is what it is. Ultimately, y'all going to get a good quality video. Y'all going to laugh. Y'all going to enjoy it. Just not in 60 frames. Just in basic 30 frames. I don't think y'all care that much. And realistically, it doesn't really matter that much to me. But like I said, if I have the option to upload a video in 60 frames, then I'll take that opportunity and do it. But I guess I don't really have that opportunity. So I'm going to try my best to try to fix whatever problem this is. Maybe I just need to go back to my old crappy laptop and find a way how to render videos in 60 frames per second on that. I'm hoping I can upload this coming week. I shouldn't be too busy, especially since I'm in school. I forgot to mention in the update video that I am in school. School sucks, but I'm almost done. I don't know how many classes I got left, probably like 3. I don't really take school serious for real, even though I try to, but school really isn't for me, but I made it this far, so hey, I'm kind of happy for myself. I'm going to be successful. Yeah, like that Trey Songz and Drake song. I wish they both made more music together. Remember that duo? That was a good time back in late 2000s, early 2010s. Take me back. Anyways, let me stop reminiscing. So that's all I want to say. Anyways, I'm going to keep making videos because I love y'all and y'all deserve the best from me. And also, I appreciate the love and support that you all give me. Y'all deserve everything from me. Now then, with that being said, I'm going to end this video and go back to listening to my chaotic jazz music. All right. Peace out. Bye. Love you.